But yeah, they introduced Yoshi. And let's play the audio. He opened up his press conference in surprising fashion. Let's play it.
Hi, Masataka. I'm Masataka Yoshida. Nice to meet you. I'm 29 years old. I have played in Oryx Buffaloes for 7 years. I don't speak English. So nervous. I wanna learn English, and I wanna speak it. My daughters. Sooner than my daughters. I'm honored to be a Red Sox nation. I'll be do my best. Thank you.
The Yoshi moment. I love that when he's saying he's like nervous and all that, and really remembered a lot. I don't know if he rehearsed that whole thing or what, but I was very impressed. Joey, if you or I had to go to Japan and do, some open to a press conference in Japanese, forget about it. There'd be no chance at all. He said a lot of words. He said a good amount of words in English. That was really good.
The thing is, if you remembered, hi, I'm Masataka Yoshida. I play baseball.
Happy to be in Boston. Like, that's impressive.
Yeah, like I think like if you just said like, hi, this is my name. How are you? I play baseball. I'd be blown away. I want to learn English. My daughters want to learn English. Like I don't know. He's my first impression was, what a nice man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a strange reaction to have to like a guy who's on your team, but like, especially like when you sign a guy that you just like are not familiar with,
Yeah.
Like a guy coming from Japan. But yeah, my first initial reaction was like, what a nice guy.
I like that he's taking number 7. I like that he's got Trot and JD Drew's number. It's a nice, just, keep it rolling. Outfielder for the Red Sox that wears number 7. That's got some pop. That's basically the requirement to have that number. So they gave it to him, and he deserves it. And
dirty hat. You got to have a dirty hat.
You got to have a dirty hat. Yeah, that's true. Granted, I like that staying as the Trot thing. I don't remember JD Drew as, he's got a dirty hat. He's always diving for everything and really getting after it. But no, I thought that was a cool open. Press conference went well. His interpreter was nervous as hell, Joe. I don't know if you didn't see the he was.
I didn't see it live. No,
I felt for him a little bit. It was at the point where I'm like, oh man, because he would write down, and I hadn't seen interpreters do this before. He would write down what Yoshi was saying, like in English, and then go back to his notepad to reference it. I'm not saying that strategy is bad, but even after writing this stuff down, he was stumbling like crazy, and I'm like, brother, it's the big leagues over here. You're in Boston now. Come on now. We can't be stumbling.
I mean, that is pretty crazy.
What's up?
That's just a interpreter having to do that.
I was surprised. So Yoshi's interpreter, we're going to need you to make up for that intro presser. We know you can do better. Yoshida said he hasn't hit leadoff, which I didn't really know, and doesn't have confidence about wait, am I reading that right? This is wait. Let me.
Had you been reading it backwards?
This was from a Spear. Let me get this. Let me make sure I'm getting this right, because this is
doesn't have confidence about playing baseball anymore. He hit his head really hard the other night and doesn't remember how to swing.
All right, I'm just gonna read this. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Yoshida, in parentheses, via translator, as have been all quotes since his introduction. So he's just clarifying there. Said he hasn't hit leadoff and doesn't have confidence about doing so, but if asked to do so, he'll play hard and try to keep hitting as he did in Japan.
That's got to just be a bad translation.
That has to be a bad translation. I'm like, no way, that's true.
Dude, who is this translator?
I'm not lying, Joe. I didn't love the translator. I wasn't impressed with the translator at all. Put that under the category of things that don't matter at all. But he was stumbled over stuff. I'm like, dude, you got to get these quotes right. These quotes
entirely matters. Yeah, you are his mouth.
You're his mouth.
And like, bro. I've never seen a translator stumble before. And granted, listen, I can't imagine translating
Put that aside,
Japanese in real time.
But hey, guess what? It's your job, brother. It's your job.
But it's kind of your job. It's like what they. I also can't imagine being a major league catcher.
Yeah.
But if Reese McGuire was dropping every pitch thrown to him, I'd be like, that's your job. You should do that. You know?
Isn't this so Boston where it's like these guys come here and the first thing they get grilled on is the interpreter? This interpreter sucks. It's your job to get this right, pal. You got to get these words right. You're his mouth. Figure it out. It's your job.
Why don't you speak 2 languages a little bit better, pal?
Yeah, I know I'm really good at one, and that's all I need. Said he hasn't hit leadoff and doesn't have confidence about doing so, which is interesting because I was doing a whole mock lineup thing, which we'll talk about next episode. And every mock I've seen has had him hitting leadoff. So hopefully that was just a botched quote. I really want him to make sure he's we all do make sure he's ready to hit leadoff. And Yoshi on the contract. That's the last thing, Joey. And I thought this was interesting on his contract. He said, I was very surprised by this deal.
Oh, no.
And he said he thanks Oryx for posting him and Boris Corp employees for making a good deal. He vows to play hard to earn his contract.
Oh, my God. I did not expect this. I do not feel confident. Thank you so much.
I don't have confidence in hitting leadoff, and I was stunned when they gave me $90 million. Does this not just follow the whole path of the offseason? Does it?
Both of those are so terrible. He's such a nice man because he feels in debt to us.
He does. Well, that's at the end of that day, like he vows to play hard to earn his contract. Like
I promise I'll try my best. Oh my God.
Again, I looked at my bank account. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I am not worth that. But I'll try.
Listen, oh man, that's so funny. Oh my God, what are they doing? Paying?
What are they doing?
Oh my God.
Doesn't it kind of, Joe, not to go down negative avenue, negative Ave place, but this was the first day he was posted. He got signed.
And there were some quotes about some other executives saying like it's an overpay.
Yoshi's a Boris guy too. So who likes drawing these things out. And the Red Sox are the Red Sox who are paying nobody. So if you wanted some ammo as some more ammo as a Sox hater, my goodness, you got it in the Yoshi deal.
I mean, let's just run through this real quick, okay?
Yeah.
Sox land this guy. We're all like, oh, cool. And then as time has gone on here, we're like, wait a sec. Other execs are like, that's an overpay. Boris let him sign on day 1.
Yeah.
And the guy himself is like, I did not expect this. I think that's the trifecta of you probably overpaid. I haven't seen him play for the Red Sox yet, Steve.
No.
I don't know about you. I'm not sure if he has. Has he started yet?
No, and see, that's another thing we got to factor in. Execs is always a pretty word for literally anyone connected to a team. So it's whatever. That it sounds more legit than it really does. And no one really knows how he's going to translate to the majors. So we can't sit here and act like we do either. But not great. You know, that's not great to see the trifecta, like you just said.